Chapter 47, Chicken Soup. After Sin leaves, I pick up my phone and retrieve her text with the record shop number. I'm shaking so hard I keep hitting the wrong keys, but finally I get a connection. Vox Vinyl, the guy who answers the phone sounds like a gravel truck. Is Juki there? I hear the guy rumble, "Yo, Juke!" A few seconds later, Juki Garofalo himself is on the line. "Yeah, man. Juki Garofalo?" My voice has gone all creaky and weird. "How many guys named Juki you know? What can I do for you?" My name's David Miller. I'm calling from Iowa and I'm your #1 fan." "Oh yeah? Cool. Iowa, you got corn there, right?" "That corn on the cob contest?" Yeah. But I just called to say I think you're the best and I'm sorry about Nathan's this year. I was rooting for you." "No biggie, bro. I just couldn't find my flow." "I have a question. You know that half dog?" "Dude, did you just call me to remind me of my worst day?" "No, I'm calling about the certificate of authenticity you signed for the Gurge." He didn't say anything for a second. Then he said, "Aw, man. Tell me you're not the chump who bought that thing off Virgil." I sorta did. "Is it real, the half dog?" "Well, yeah, it was a half dog that I didn't eat, but that thing I signed doesn't actually say it was that particular half dog that Chestnut beat me by. Virgil told me it was just a joke, paid me $20 to sign it. I didn't know he was going to put it up on Bye-Bye." "Would you be willing to swear by that?" I asked. "What, in court?" "That's a negatory, bro. I don't groove with the system. Sorry, dude. You got Gurged and I feel for you, man, but I'm out. I got records to sell and a pierogi contest coming up next week." I hang up, feeling deflated. If Juki won't testify that half dog is a fake, I've got nothing. Mal and Arfie have finished their potato chips and come back outside. Mal is still wearing his shades. He immediately goes to the picnic table and starts fussing with the bolts. Arfie moves off to watch in a safe distance. "Mal, cut it out." Mal slides out from under the table. "Man, if you hurt yourself, Mom will kill me," I say. "Okay," Mal says, and he wanders out into the yard with Arfie at his heels. I think about what I just said. Mom will kill me. And that gives me an idea. I grab my phone and call directory assistance. It takes me a few seconds, but I finally get a human being on the line. "What city, please?" "Galena, Illinois." "Last name?" "Shuttlebecker." I spell it out. "First name?" Mrs.? Fortunately, there's only one Shuttlebecker listing in Galena, Illinois. Mrs. Shuttlebecker is delighted to talk to me about her son, Virgil. "He's famous, you know," she says. "I know," I say. "He's one of the fastest eaters in the world." "Yes," she says, "but I can't take credit for that. Our dinners at home were always quite civilized." "I'm sure they were," I say. "Have you seen Virgil lately?" "I'll be seeing him tonight," she says. "He's coming over for dinner." All the way from Rockford. Poor boy, he's been under the weather the past few days, so I'm making him my famous chicken soup. "Did Virgil tell you about the hot dog he sold on Bye-Bye?" "No," she says, "I don't believe he did." I tell her about the half dog, about how Juki Garofalo lost to Joey Chestnut, and how I found the half dog for sale on Bye-Bye. Every so often she says, "Oh my," or "Oh dear." At one point, as I'm explaining how I think the auto Bye-Bye bidding was rigged, how the mysterious bidder stopped as soon as I hit my limit, she interrupts me. "I don't see how that could be. Why, Darla works for them." "Darla?" I say. "Virgil's wife. She works for Bye-Bye. They're based in Rockford, you know. I can't believe she would allow a mistake like that." "Mrs. Shuttlebecker, I don't think it was a mistake." I take a deep breath. "I think your son and his wife rigged the system. The hot dog he sold me was fake. I spoke with Juki Garofalo. He told me Virgil paid him $20 to sign the fake certificate." I'm not sure at all that I've convinced her or what she'll do if she believes me, but I just keep talking. "I just thought you should know," I say after I'm done explaining. "You know, before I go to the police." "Police?" she says. "Why would you do that?" "Your son stole $2,000 from me," I say. She doesn't say anything, but I can hear the air whistling in and out through her nose. "That boy," she says, a new sharper tone entering her voice. "That boy will be the death of me if I don't kill him first." When Mom gets home, I'm under the picnic table using a wrench to snug up the leg bolts. "What are you doing?" she asks, fixing the table. "Is it broken?" "Mal took it apart." "Where is Mal?" In his room, rocking out. Oh, I brought some kohlrabi, she says. I'm sure Mal will love it. Not, I think. Mal does not love kohlrabi. The next morning, Mal and I are getting ready for a walk when the postal carrier delivers an express mail envelope marked Galena, Illinois. Inside is a check for $2,000. Good news, Mal, I say. Okay, David. He puts on his headphones. Let's go show Mom. Mom is at her desk working on her laptop. I hand her the check. See, I told you. She frowns and reads, Catherine Shuttlebecker. That would be this Virgil Shuttlebecker's mother? I guess so, I say. I can see how Virgil turned into such a reprobate, letting his mother pay for his misdeeds. He's still in trouble with her, I say. No more chicken soup for him. In fact, Mrs. Shuttlebecker told me she was going to dump the whole pot over his head when he showed up. I wonder if she did. I wouldn't waste the soup, my mom said. But I suppose every mother has her own way of dealing with a problem child. She narrows her eyes at me. I give her my best grin. She tries to hold on to the stern look, but her scowl breaks into a smile. She reaches up and rumples my hair. You're okay, she says. Okay. Mal, sunglassed and headphoned, is using his outdoor voice. Hang on, Mal, we'll go in a minute. I look back at Mom. Does this mean I get to keep the money I won? I ask. For college, she says. Okay, but technically, it's my money, right? Technically, Mom says. Technically, you're a minor. Technically, you stole my credit card number. I have to pay Sin and Heyman, I say. I will write them checks as I told you, but the other $4,000 goes into your college fund. I was thinking about giving half of it to Egon Belt. Who is Egon Belt? He's the reason I won. You want to give $2,000 to a man you hardly know? Mom says. He let me tie him in the qualifier. He could have beat me, but he didn't. And if he hadn't gotten sick, he probably would have beat me on Saturday. Yes, but if the situation were reversed, do you think he'd give you half of his prize money? I don't know, I say. But does that matter? It's not about what somebody else would do. It's about what's right. Right? It's a lot of money, she says. Suppose it was only $10. What would be the right thing to do then? Mom doesn't have an answer for that. Wait a week, she says. Think about it, okay? She looks past me. Your brother is waiting for you. Okay, Mal shouts.